Ahead of its release this Friday, the 21st of October, we'll be briefly going over 13 things you should know and keep in mind about Taylor Swift's 10th studio album, Midnights. According to the description of the album, Taylor has said it includes songs related to 13 sleepless nights throughout her life. This has got many fans wondering whether the songs were written in previous eras and then discarded, similarly to her From the Vault songs that she has included in her re-releases of Fearless and Red, or if these songs were written recently as Taylor reflected on past restless nights. Though the latter is most probable, either way the descriptions she's been giving of these songs point to them being extremely personal or diaristic, a writing style she had slightly pulled back from in her previous releases of Folklore and Evermore.
The second thing we know about Midnights is from the making of the Midnights TikTok. It would seem that Taylor has been working hard on this album since late last year and during the Red Taylor's version era. Considering how important the re-recordings currently are to Taylor, she must feel particularly pleased with this album and happy to put it out and put the re-records on hold to release it, which I think is quite interesting considering that Taylor's focus recently has really been on releasing Taylor's version songs and albums, because obviously delaying the process of releasing them only means that the originals are getting more streams and more attention, which is the whole point of the new versions, is to put those out so that those get streams and those get the publishing rights. So it's interesting that Taylor was working on this during that time and has put a hold on the Taylor's version releases as of just yet to release Midnights.
Having said that, Taylor's version of Red may also prove to play an essential part in Midnights. Many fans have made the connection between Maroon and Red, both track 2s on their respective albums. Moreover, Taylor wore her red ring as she announced Maroon and the same sweater as Sadie Sink wore in the all-too-well 10-minute short film to announce Bejeweled.
The fourth thing we know about Midnights is that also from the making of Midnights TikTok, it appears to confirm one of the album's producers, Jack Antonoff, who's been collaborating with Taylor since 2013 with Sweeter Than Fiction. They've worked together on some of Taylor's best and most popular songs, Out of the Woods, Getaway Car, Cruel Summer, August. However, we have no clue if there's any other producers on this album, although names such as Aaron Dessner and Joe Little have recently been rumoured.
Taylor has now revealed the entire Midnights tracklist, which includes 6 total explicit songs. These are Lavender Haze, Maroon, Snow on the Beach, Question, Gelante Shit, and Karma.
The sixth thing we know about Midnights is that the Target exclusive deluxe version of the album includes 3 bonus tracks, a new song named Hits Different and 2 remixes, a string version of track 5 You're On Your Own Kid, and a piano version of track 12 Sweet Nothing.
There's also only one feature on the album, Lana Del Rey, who Taylor has worked with on Snow on the Beach. Taylor has previously expressed her appreciation for Lana as a lyricist for years now, and their mutual collaboration with Jack Antonoff surely must have been a factor in finally bringing them together for this long-awaited track.
We now know the exact length of the album and each track on it. In total it runs for 44 minutes and 2 seconds. The shortest songs are Midnight Rain and Vigilante Shit, which sit at 2 minutes 54 and 2 minutes 44, while the longest songs are Labyrinth and Snow on the Beach, which are both just over 4 minutes long.
Though we know nothing regarding the sound of Midnights, Taylor has recently placed a lot of emphasis on genre bending in her music and has shifted much of the focus onto her lyricism, classing her songs into fountain pen songs that tell extremely detailed experiences, such as All Too Well, quill songs, which are very poetic in nature, such as many of the songs on Folklore and Evermore, and glitter gel pen songs, which are bubbly and easygoing, like Shake It Off or Gorgeous.
Speaking of lyrics, another thing we know about Midnights is that Taylor is currently revealing lyric snippets through Spotify, as well as talking about her inspiration behind the Midnights album. The lyrics currently include, I should not be left to my own devices, and I polish up real nice, while the inspirations for the album are now self-loathing and fantasizing about revenge.
Along with the album release, Taylor is also premiering the music video of Anti-Hero this Friday. This looks like it will be the lead single of the album. Moreover, she's releasing a second music video next Tuesday. Although we don't know which song it belongs to, many theories point to it being Vigilante Shit, due to what seems to be an Easter egg from her Midnight's Mayhem with Me series. In these TikTok videos, she used a phone to announce the names of each track. For Anti-Hero and Vigilante Shit, she held it upside down, thus the possible connection between them, and to them both getting MVs.
Similarly, Taylor has also held the phone up to her other ear as she announced Bejeweled and You're On Your Own Kid. At first we thought maybe that these two would have been the remix songs, but that's now been debunked, and some theories kind of point to the fact that maybe these are solo rights, or having a different producer, or possibly having another trait about them that we just don't know about yet.
Finally, Taylor's collaboration with Spotify and Apple Music in the form of playlisting, YouTube Shorts in an anti-hero challenge, the release of 4 album variants, signed variants, and a deluxe Target edition all point to her lining up to try and break an extremely exciting record. The album debuting with 1 million sales in the US in its first week, a feat that hasn't been achieved by any artist since Taylor herself with Reputation back in 2017. Since then, the musical landscape has shifted to the streaming era, which Taylor seems to be embracing and working carefully on to try and aim for this achievement. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and leave us a comment letting us know what you're most excited for in regards to Midnights. And if you're interested in long-form podcast content all about Taylor, do subscribe and stay tuned for our album reaction, lyrical breakdowns, music video analysis, tour rumor recaps, and lots more content as we finally head into the Midnights era.